Hi, and welcome to In My Mailbox. Sorry, I'm a little sick, so if I sound really gross or start coughing, I apologize. I'm also still all decked out in my work gear here, so I'm covering my Caribou clothing, and coffee stuff everywhere. I reek, you guys don't even know. Anyways, so for my In My Mailbox this week, I did another library haul, which this will probably be the last one for a while because they're starting to stack up on me a little here. The couple that I got, though, that are bought copies, I got Heist Society by Ally Carter. I really loved Gallagher Girls, so I'm really excited to read this. This one is about a girl whose whole family has been doing heists her whole life, and she did her first one, what does it say, when she was 3? She was part of her first heist, but yeah, she cons her way into a boarding school so to get rid of the life, but then she gets sucked back into it by a childhood friend because her father is suspect of stealing some treasure from a mob boss. And it sounds really interesting. Her novels are always really cute, so I'm very excited to read this one. The next one I got, I actually won from Goodreads, and it's actually an adult novel, so kiddies look away. It's Much Ado About Vampires by Katie McAllister. I love these books. This is number 9 in the Dark One series. And her books are so funny, and if you haven't read anything by her and you're old enough to read adult books, I would start with her Dragon series, the Aisling Gray, and I'm not going to be able to think of what the first one is called right now, but they're really good, and you should check them out. She's hilarious. I love her. Alright, oh, and when I went to Barnes & Noble, they gave me one of these when I bought Heist Society. You might also like. I thought this was so awesome. For all I know, they've been doing this for a really long time, but I haven't bought any books lately. But I thought it was so sweet. Oh, I loved that idea. Thought it was awesome. Alright, next are all my library books. First, I've got Shade by J.R. Smith Reddy. I've heard a lot about this one, and it sounds really good. It's about a girl whose boyfriend just died randomly during her birthday, and everybody in this world who was born after the shift can see ghosts, and it kind of sounds like it's based on a love triangle between her and her ghost and then this new boy who comes into town. But I like love triangles as long as they're done well, so this sounds really interesting. Heard some pretty good things. Next, I got Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan. Again, I'm not really sure how to say his name. This is number 2 in the Percy Jackson series. After I did that 100 AY books thing, I realized how many series I've started and not finished, so I'm trying to take care of that, and that's what this one is for, is to try and finish up that series. Alrighty, next I got Once a Witch by Carolyn McCauley. And this one is about a girl whose whole family is witches, and her grandma prophesied when she was born that she was going to be the most talented of all of them, but she's not. Her powers never show up. And then a guy mistakes her for her older sister who is really talented, and that's what says talented with a capital T. And she agrees to help him before she can stop herself or something like that, and it goes into this big mystery. And I'm really excited to read this one too. This one will probably be reviewed for sure. Alright, and this next book I've been hearing a lot about, again, because the third one just came out and everyone's been talking about how awesome the whole series is. Especially the Book Rat, Missy at the Book Rat, said it was really good. And that's Eyes Like Stars, the Theater Illuminati series. And it kind of sounds like it's a Shakespeare retelling, but not exactly. The main girl, Bertie, is an orphan, and she lives at the theater, but she's not an actress. And then there's something about there's scrolls, and everybody is destined to play these parts out the way the scrolls say, but she's not part of it, but she's trying to save her friends. So I thought that sounded really cool. Yep, and like I said, the third one is about to come out or just came out, and I think that one's called Perchance to Dream. But yeah, they all sound really good, so hopefully this one you'll see a review on really soon. And then I got Captivate by Carrie Jones. This is the second one in the Need series. It's been a while since I read Need, so I'm not sure if I remember exactly what happened in Need, but hopefully there'll be enough of a recap to strike my memory. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to finish off some series that I've started and haven't even come close to finishing. And then I got Falling Under by Gwen Hades. And this one is about a girl who's been dreaming about this guy, and he shows up one day, and she's afraid of him and attracted to him and really wants to know why she's been dreaming about him. So it kind of sounds like a mystery romance with a little bit of paranormal thrown in there, so that should be cool. And look how pretty. I think, again, this one just had a sequel come out, or is coming out. But yeah, it looks really pretty, and I'm very excited. And then I'm sorry, I'm so sick. I'm making so many gross noises. I'm sorry. And I got Bumped by Megan McCafferty. And this one is a dystopian novels, 2. I think I got one other one that was one too. And it's about after you turn the age of 18, all the women are infertile. And so the teenagers get paid to have babies, which sounds terrifying, to be honest. Ugh. But yeah, and it's about 2 twin sisters who've been separated at birth, and then there's a mistaken identity, and it sounds really good. I've seen great reviews everywhere for it, so I've been meaning to get to this one. I've been having a lot of luck at my library lately. That's why I've been having so many come home with me. It's because there's never this good of selection, and I've just been lucking out. My last one, though, is Inside Out by Mary V. Snyder. Which, again, this one is my other dystopian novel that I got, that's right. And I can't remember exactly what it's about. I know the girl ends up leading a revolution somehow, but that's really all I know about it. I don't know what they're rebelling from, but it sounds good. Again, I think the first one I saw this was The Story Siren, which is where I find most of my books. She's one of my favorite bloggers. If you haven't checked her out, definitely do. But yeah, that's my entire list. Again, sorry for the sick. I know I don't sound good at all. But yeah, let me know what you guys got in your mailboxes.